Hi all, it's currently 21:01 on Sunday the 5th of October. I checked before, starting the vlog here. So, not a bad vlog, it's just comfy now. I might just do it just in bed because it's just the comfiest way to do it. Don't have to worry about like getting up, set up the OBS and everything like that. So it's nice, probably it's the easiest thing to do. As for myself, today has been sort of a nothing burger day. I slept for most of it actually. Basically this morning around 7, maybe a bit, maybe close to 6 a.m. Lucy was asking to go out, so because she sleeps with me. Funny enough, she's here right now, and she loves little pets like that. She's funny, and if I stop, nope. Okay, I guess I have to keep going. So yeah, that's what Lucy's doing. But yeah, no, she woke me up around like a little bit before 7. Let her out to go to the toilet, and then she came back in and went back to sleep. And then I don't know what time someone opened the door and let her out again, but closed the door. So she was locked out of here. And so my entire morning routine was a bit thrown off because she wasn't there to wake me up. So I only got up around like 1 p.m. or like 20 past 1 or something like that. And then I gave her medicine and food because she hadn't been fed or let out or anything. I think she had been let out, but I don't know. No one in the house had apparently fed her, given her medicine. So I was like, okay, well, I guess I'll do that now then, even though it's a bit like later than usual. Because normally it's funny enough, I sometimes rely on Lucy to get up. Uh, I have a bit of like that symbiosis almost in a way where it's like I need her to, she needs to get up so she gets me up. But I don't know what happened there. It's not a big deal. It just meant I got up a bit later, and then I think I laid back down again. Like I had I think my dad put on like I think it was my dad put on rashers and egg, and there was just some left over. So I asked if I could have some, and he said, "Oh yeah, go on." Did that, had that, and that was lovely. And then I ended up, sorry, it's just being weird again. Did that, ended up having that as sort of a brunch almost. And then I just went back to sleep because I was just like, I'll just have a little. I went back to bed and I was like, I'll have a small little snooze, a small little rest, and then I ended up not getting up again till 6 p.m., 5 p.m. No, probably close to like half 6 or something like that. And I was just like, well, shit. I've sort of like my entire day is just sort of wasted away. Also, if you can't tell, my voice is like I am very sick. Um, my girlfriend finished her course on Friday, and I really wanted to go up and say hi. So surprise, I couldn't, especially because there'd be so many people, and if I were to go up and get any of them sick, I wouldn't be good. So sort of just stayed there stayed home on Friday, which sucked. But what can you do? And then as you can hear now, my voice is a bit like gugged up. Um, I'm doing okay. I'm alive. That's the most main thing. And then, so yeah, I got up around half 6, and I was like, right, I'm gonna try play Borderlands 4 again. Because yesterday I tried my damn hardest to play that game. I spent a good like hour and a half. I think it was an hour and a half. I don't know. I spent a good while troubleshooting for it because for some reason, it's just crashing over and over and over again, and I don't know why. I tried restoring my default settings. I tried changing the old to lowest to make sure everything was lowest. I tried changing, the processing thing from like TSR or DLSS. So I think it's from DLSS to TSR. Um, but I don't know. It just kept crashing. I was so confused. I was annoyed, and every time it crashed, I was getting so annoyed. And I looked at different solutions. I read the crash report. It was just I searched up the actual crash itself, and it gave me a solution. Tried that, didn't work. just didn't work. That's that annoyed me. And then eventually I just gave up on it because I was like, what's the point? You know, I can't play the game. I've over 100 hours in it, and it's only been started crashing in the last like 2 days. You know, I think yesterday I said I had like 7 crashes, 7 or 8. Since then I've had like another 6. Um, and it's so frustrating because I want to play the game, I want to enjoy the game, but I can't. And it's just it's so annoying, so annoying. So I started playing some Minecraft. I started playing some Hearthstone. I called my girlfriend again, or she called me surprisingly. Hello, Lucy. She my girlfriend like surprise called me, and I was like, oh hi, So we had a lovely little chat there for an hour, and then had dinner there. Just had not move a call. We finally swapped over to, I think it's Fibogel is what it's called, because they don't have any move calls. So Fibogel is like, it's much more natural, I guess, because it's orange flavored, but it's like, when it literally smells and tastes like orange juice. But when you have like actual orange, or like in Fanta, if you pour orange and there's like the bits that swirl about or get stuck, it has that. Um, so I would have, so whenever I drink it, I'd get a lot of more like physical stuff, not as much liquid, more solid than anything. But it go down easy enough, and it's like strains left in the actual cup itself, but be okay. Um, because today was the first time I'm on it now, so we're just trying to see how that's gonna work out. So hopefully, fingers crossed, it's not too bad. Uh, and honestly, I can sort of feel it working already. But we'll have to see. Yeah. Other than that, it's just been a bit of a slow day. Um, yeah, I'll show you Lucy again. Hi, Lucy. What you get there? Oh, hello. Yeah, that's Lucy. She probably wants cuddles now. Um, yeah, I don't know. I'll leave it there for now. Oh no, Lucy. Ugh. Make yourself comfy, why don't you? Look at this. Sluts right in. She's funny. She's funny as fuck. Right, I'm gonna go cuddle with her for a bit. Hopefully, I'll try get up in a bit. Well, I'm gonna have to get up in a bit to go to the toilet, but I'll try game for a bit in a bit and try to relax. And yeah, really not too much. We'll see how the fiber job works. That's about it. Thank you all so much for watching. It means a lot. I will see you all hopefully tomorrow for Monday.